Hey folks, Ryan Kennedy here with LivingFit.com, your trusted resource to improving your overall health. And I want to share with you some of my favorite low glycemic natural sweeteners. You see, a lot of these natural sweeteners like raw honey, pure maple syrup, molasses, etc. have become really popular in the health circles because people are trying to avoid refined cane sugar. And that's all great. But what they're failing to realize is that those natural sweeteners, while they may be natural, are still pure sugar, and they still respond very similarly in your body as the pure white stuff. So it'd be very similar to your body whether you were to have fruit juice or you to have raw honey or even a soda, because it's all sugar and it's all jacking up your blood glucose. These natural sweeteners, on the other hand, have no effect on blood sugar, and for that reason they're a far healthier option. So I'm going to start with stevia. Stevia is actually an herb, and it gets its sweet flavor from these compounds in the plant, but doesn't actually contain any sugar. It's 250 to 300 times sweeter than actual table sugar, and for that reason it needs to be used correctly for it to taste good. It has an herbal aftertaste, and that's why it's got a bad rap, because when you put it in things like tea or coffee or baked goods, it tastes terrible. I hate the taste of stevia in those things. It tastes almost identical to table sugar when it's paired with really sour tasting foods. So I love putting it in lemonade or limeade or even things like Greek yogurt or kefir, which have a very sour taste. The stevia works really well because the sourness masks that herbal aftertaste that most people dislike. So you always want to use just a little bit of it because it's very concentrated, and you want to mix it with sour tasting foods. Now I love the brand Stevia because they are growing their stevia on organic farms in Brazil, whereas a lot of other companies are importing their stevia from China, which is just a mess. They also use a water-based extraction method, which I really like and is far superior to the solvent or enzyme-based extraction methods other companies are using. And they have a number of great stevia products, one of which I really love is called Stevia Delight, and it's a cocoa powder that's sweetened with stevia so it doesn't have any added sugars, and it gives this delicious chocolatey taste. I absolutely love it in things like tea or baked goods or even coffee or pancakes, things like that. It's absolutely delicious. Highly recommend that. The next one is Yacon Syrup. Now, very few people know about Yacon Syrup, and it is a gem. It gets its sweet flavor from these fructooligosaccharides, this indigestible fiber, which is very sweet to the tongue, but doesn't actually contain any sugars. It's a fiber that feeds your good bacteria in your gut. Now, Yacon Syrup has a glycemic index of only 1, so it won't spike your blood sugar, and it's very thick. It's almost like a molasses, and that's dark, it's thick, it's really, really sweet. So I don't usually like pour it over pancakes or anything because it's so potent. I'll put it in pancake batter, I'll use it in baked goods, add it to smoothies, and it's a great way to sweeten things up with a really nice, delicious flavor without bringing in all these sugars. The last one I'll cover is monk fruit. Monk fruit has been used more and more popular in different brands of like protein bars and different health food companies, and for good reason, because it tastes really, really sweet, similar to stevia. It's 250 to 300 times sweeter than sugar, but it doesn't have any negative effect on your blood glucose. And for that reason, it's perfect to add into things, and Lakanto makes a really good monk fruit sweetener that's cut with a sugar alcohol, which also doesn't affect your blood sugar. I think it's non-GMO erythritol, and it makes a great one-to-one granulated sugar replacement that you can use in cookies and all types of different baked goods, just as you would use normal sugar. And they have a regular, and they also have a golden, which is more like a brown sugar. All of these options are awesome. They're really good because they will not feed cancer cells, they won't cause weight gain, they won't cause type 2 diabetes, and yet you can still enjoy the delicious sweet taste that we all crave from time to time without the negative implications to your health. I hope you enjoyed this video. Head on over to LivingFit.com and check out our other articles and videos so that you could learn how to look, feel, and perform at your best. Thanks for watching.